fraction on your calculator and determine if it is 1 to 1. What does 1 to 1 mean? Draw a vertical line and a horizontal line. And either one can only cross once. So, what if I have f of x is 2x plus 1? Is that 1 to 1? Yes?
Yes.
Everybody agrees yes?
Yes.
Okay. What about f of x equals x squared minus 2? No? Okay. So we know how to do this? If I do something you don't remember, you're going to tell me? All right. What if I tell you that f of x is 2x plus 1 and g of x is x minus 1 over 2? My question is, are f and g inverses? How do I know if they're inverses?
Wait, fog and golf.
Find fog and golf. Yes. And what do fog and golf have to equal? X. Are you cheating? What are you doing? You're still doing something else. Isn't fog equal to 2 times x minus 1 over 2 plus 1? So it is x minus 1 plus 1 is x. Is that what you're doing? Fog and golf. I have 2x plus 1 minus 1 over 2. 2x over 2 is x. So are they inverses?
Yes.
Yes. Are we good with that? Okay. Now, what if I tell you f of x is x squared plus 6. Find the inverse. How do I find the inverse?
Switch one.
Do you all know that? Switch x and y places? So x equals y squared plus 6. After I switch x, y places, and by the way, if you get the rest of it wrong, but you switch x, y places, you will get a few points. Better than none. Now what am I going to solve for?
Y.
How?
Minus 6.
So x minus 6 is y squared. Now what?
Squared.
What happens when and by the way, y negative 1, isn't it? What happens when I square root this side? What goes in front? Plus or minus. Right? Okay, how are we so far? We good? Uh-huh. doing this with this. Why not? Can you at least pretend to listen to something? Okay. All right. Evaluate this function. Round to 4 decimal places. If f of x is 4 to the x, what is f of radical 3? Kelly, did I tell you you were going to be forward in here? What? Okay. Four places. You didn't do it. How am I supposed to get an answer if you didn't do it?
I got an answer for all of them.
Good. 4 decimal places. Even what'd you get?
11.0357.
So what you all got?
Yes.
Everybody's okay with that? Okay. What if I ask you to evaluate this function, and what is f of -2? Do you have it?
I do. 0.135.
Point what? So what you all got? So we're good with that? We're going to graph a function. You graph a function. This is the function that you're going to graph. I don't think that's it. You should.
What is this about? My calculator is. I can do that. Because when I do the up arrow, it doesn't put into a different.
Why don't we fix that?
I could still get it accomplished. So.
Okay.
It's great that we like. Yeah.
What's point? Give me a point.
0.2.
0.2? What is the lowest? When I come over to the left,
1.
does it touch -1? So your arrows better not touch it. So does it look like this? Does it?
Yes.
What is my domain? -infinity to infinity. What is my range?
1.
1 to infinity?
Yeah.
We good with that? Everybody can do that, right? What?
They didn't.
Ethan doesn't want me to grade his that tough.
But what if I do?
Do you? All right, now, money. On the test are the formulas, but you have to know what each letter stands for. So here's my first formula. What does I stand for? Interest, T, principal or beginning amount. What's R? What is T?
Time in years.
Time in years, okay? That's the first one. Here's the second one.
This is 1 plus, right?
What?
That H is a 1 plus, right?
Caleb doesn't like my formula.
No,
Maybe you should grade Caleb super strict.
alright, good. I'm not fix my arrows anyway.
Is that better?
A lot better than.
It was okay the first time.
Thank you, Ethan.
No, it was great the first time.
But what he doesn't realize is I don't get mad. I get even.
Yeah.
And he's kind of sullen today anyway, so.
How do you like to serve your revenge, hot or cold?
It's best served as a surprise. When you least expect it. Okay, we have $20,000. We're going to invest it at 3% interest for 8 years. How much simple interest will you earn? Which formula do I use? So I equals 20,000 times, what's my rate?
Like 0.
30,
Times 8.
48.
What?
4,800.
$4,800?
Yes.
I hope you're earning dollars.
4,800 shekels.
Shackles?
Shekels.
Sounds like shit shackles.
Okay, one direct.
Okay.
Daily wage.
How much will you earn if the money is compounded monthly? Which formula do I use?
Compounding.
The middle one? What is in? So what is in? 12. So A equals 20,000. 1 plus 0.03 over 12 to the
0.43 times 12.
96 NT. Wait. 25,000.
$417.
36 cents. So what you all got? Ethan didn't get that.
No, I got it, but like, How do you get the 96?
8 times 12.
8 times 12.
Right.
Are we good with that? Okay. Well, how much do I have if it's compounded continuously? Doesn't that mean I have 20,000 e to the 0.03 times 8? Wait, 25,000
$424.
and 98 cents. What do you think? Can you do this? Hopefully. This wasn't too hard, was it?
No, I just hope I remember it.
Well, maybe you should take some time tonight to study it. Because you can control whether you remember it or not.
Hey, Eli, did you ever see your demon again?
There's an extra decimal place.
That's because it's 20,000, not 2,000.
That's what there. Oh, that is.
Oh, I didn't put an extra zero, did I? I didn't put 20,000. Now I did.
No, I did not.
Good catch, Ethan.
But I was going to try to play chess on it.
All right. Last page. Ready?
Oh, we're not done?
We're not almost.
Oh.
Not quite. We haven't done logarithms yet.
Oh, right.
A laundry.
Logs are easy.
Yeah.
All right, good.
I'm almost done.
Can't do that.
How do I convert this
Can't do that.
to exponents?
Oh, it's 2.
No. How do I convert to exponents? What's my base? What is my base?
6.
So 6 squared equals 36,
Oh, okay.
right? So what if I say log of 1,000 is 3? How do I write it in exponents?
10 to the 30 =
10 to the third equals 1,000. Did you all remember that?
No, why is
No.
it 10?
No, because I wasn't here for longs.
What count?
Why is it 10?
Because log is understood base 10. How do I write this as logarithms?
Log of 2
Log base 2
Log base 2
of 16.
equals 4?
Teamwork.
This should be the easy page then, shouldn't it?
I just
Okay, the next group, say simplify.
Simplify.
It's easy. What is this?
It's did you say it's 3? I don't know. Oh, I can't do it in my calculator.
Why not?
The longest stays at 10, I think.
Hey, man.
Yeah, nice one, Neil. Already tried that.
Say 4.
It's 4.
We don't have it.
Ethan, have you gotten paid back today?
No.
Sorry.
Because he's still arguing that he doesn't need to.
For the shirt, yeah, I do. But for the food,
How much was
It's that $7 bucks and then that drink. 10.
It is 4, right?
I'm not care about. I don't care.
Yes.
I'm going to try to fix that here in just a minute.
I don't care about the food. I
Can
just
you
care about
do fractions on it? Okay. Is that right?
Yep.
What is this?
Five.
That would just be 5.
If you get a calculator, just do it.
Good job. Okay, if f of x is ln of x, what is f of 42? Are you all listening or talking?
Triangle is because I was talking.
3.7.
3.7.
It's 4 places, it's what?
3.7377.
7377. Right? Everybody's okay with that?
Yep.
All right. If I tell you log base 5 of x plus 1, what is the domain? What do I know about x plus 1? It's what? X plus 1. What do I know about it? If I'm taking the log of it. Has to be greater than 0, right? So is x greater than -1? In what? Parentheses.
Bracket.
Okay, what if I had log base 2 of x, and I asked for the domain? What about x?
Greater than 0.
So what is my domain? In parentheses, right?